Thank you for listening to One-on-One.
Joining me once again is David Bush with Extraordinary Health Coaching. David, how are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. I'm ready to spring into better health. How about you, Jimmy?
Well, we always try to, right? And honestly, that's the word is trying. Because, how many days? I go to the gym 5 days a week. And I'll be honest, there are days that I'm there and I'm going, I really don't want to be here. Now, I still go and I still show up, but of course, as I'm there the entire time, I really don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. But you have to find ways to kind of overcome that, get over that, to motivate yourself. And how can a person motivate themselves to get into a healthier, different lifestyle, to change little things that maybe they've been thinking over the years? How do I do this?
Yeah, that's a really good question, Jimmy. And a lot of people have that question. And I think that it's oftentimes because we have this perception that if we could just make it exciting, if we could just make it fun, we would end up doing it more. If we just got motivated, it would be kind of a one-time event and we just would go never ending. We'd always go to the gym. The reality of it is, though, is that motivation is a contraction between two words. The word motive, which is an idea, like an idea to go to the gym, to go for a walk, to eat healthier. And the word action. The word motive combined with the word action makes the word motivation. And oftentimes people think that they have to get inspired before they go to the gym. But oftentimes where they get the most motivation is actually just going to the gym when they don't want to. Because I could probably ask you, if you were to say that once you went to the gym when you didn't want to go and you got done, you felt better about yourself. You felt better about the fact that you showed up, you did the work, and you got a chance to maybe eat a little bit more or enjoy the results of going to the gym.
Or I just got to say I felt better because it was done and it was out of the way and I could move on to my next thing.
That's right. Hey, I've been doing this. I lost 100 pounds 7 years ago, and I could tell you that I didn't necessarily enjoy going to the gym every day. I didn't enjoy some of the sacrifices that I had to make in terms of the nutrition that I was consuming and some of the things I had to say no to. But I liked having done the 100 pounds of weight loss. I liked having gone to the gym. I didn't like doing it. I didn't like getting up early, or I didn't like, taking the time out of my busy day to go do it. But I liked having done it. And I think that if people can focus in on the desired outcome of what they can get, what they can be, what they can do, what they could have, they would be a whole lot more motivated to go out there and do the stuff that's required of them. But oftentimes that's not where people's focus is. People's focused on the means to the end. They're not focused on the end. They don't have something that's in their space every day to remind them of how cool it would be to be down that 10, 20, 30, or 100 pounds, to be more fit, to be more active. They're just focused on the stuff that's the sacrificial stuff, like working out and eating right.
Or they're focused on what the end game is, and if they're not getting there fast enough or it's not happening, then they become discouraged and they just want to give up. They say, well, this isn't working, so why? Why am I here? Why am I even trying? Who cares? And you might be feeling better, but a lot of times that doesn't always register. You might feel better, but I'm not seeing any weight loss.
Right. Well, I think that goes back to, the idea of having some shorter goals that are attainable goals. And, if you have a goal that's out there that says I need to lose 100 pounds or 50 pounds, that may be a bit intimidating because, 12 weeks or 6 months away or a year away may be like a long time away that you can't even fathom that. But if you thought of it more as a 28-day goal or a 7-day goal or a 3-day goal, you may just say, you know what, in 3 days, I'd like to have gone to the gym every day for 3 days. And then you start getting into the rhythm of saying, you know what, it really isn't that much time. I actually feel better going to the gym after I'm done than not going to the gym and feeling like I got gut rot from eating too much or drinking too much. And so when you start seeing the effects of living a healthier lifestyle, oftentimes it excites you about going back the next day.
And the thing about living a healthier lifestyle isn't always the sacrifices you need to make, because there's not always the sacrifice that you need. Maybe going to the gym is that beer that you're going to have tonight.
Right. Yeah. You're actually you're paying it before you actually consume it. And I like to tell people that there's no such thing as free food. A lot of times we go to events or we go to parties and there's food on the table or there's food at the event and we think that it's free. So even if we got an open tab, or we got an open bar where we can drink what we want, the reality of it is that those calories are not free. You're going to have to pay for those one way or another. And so I like the idea about having that on the front end versus thinking that you're going to pay it back tomorrow. A lot of us like to say, hey, we're going to the gym tomorrow. Hey, I'm going to go run tomorrow so I can have this today.
Right.
Rather than do that, be on the front end of things. Try to do it on the front end so that you can actually make the withdrawal after you've made the deposit versus the other way around and trying to get the deposit in before the check bounces.
Well, fantastic. David, thank you very much for chatting with us today. Dave Bush, he is with Extraordinary Health Coaching, and if they have any questions or we want to find out more about you, where can they find you?
Just hit us up on the web, the letter E, the word health, and the word coaching combined.com. ehealthcoaching.com is our website. We'd love to hear from you.
You've been listening to One on One. Until next time, have a great day.